Hey everybody, welcome to a special diet, the R2view, in a very special location. More about that in a different video, trust me. So, very recently, I went and saw Godzilla vs. Kong. That's the title of the video. I did do a initial thoughts video that I didn't upload because Godzilla kept talking to me. But yeah, we saw it. And I absolutely loved it. I thought it was great. A lot of fun. You gonna just keep screaming, Godzilla, or are you gonna tell us how you thought about the movie? Come on, tell us what you thought of the movie. Stop screaming and tell us. Tell us. So yeah, ultimately I decided just to wait a couple days and give my own thoughts afterwards. So here we are. Had some time to think, and again, totally unscripted. Let's see if I can kind of get through this. So first, my spoiler-free thoughts. I'm gonna go with that first. I thought it was a great movie. I loved it. I mean, a great Godzilla movie, to be clear. See, here's the thing. It's giant monsters fighting each other. You either get it or you don't get it. If that does not sound appealing to you at all, I mean, literally, me just saying Godzilla punches King Kong, if that does not get you being like, oh man, that sounds awesome, this isn't a movie for you. There's a lot of the plot that isn't exactly thought through. There's a lot of characters that just are kind of flat. I don't care, because again, it's Godzilla fighting King Kong. That's what I'm here for, and I was not disappointed by that. If you were looking for more, it's probably not the right series for you, frankly. Except for two, original Godzilla and Shin Godzilla. Those are legitimately great movies, but that's not what this video is about. So, okay, that's my spoiler-free thoughts. Okay, as a movie, as a non-Godzilla type movie, whatever, it's kind of as a Godzilla movie, it's a lot of fun. Definitely recommend it. It's on HBO Max. I saw it in the theaters because I was able to do it safely. If you can't do it safely, just watch it at home at HBO Max. That's what it's there for. But it's still cool seeing it in theaters if you can do it safely. Again, we're still dealing with some stuff around. Be safe, everyone. Alright, that's the spoiler-free stuff. I'm going to get into some spoilers now. I'm going to try not to get too spoilery here, but I gotta get somewhat spoilery. Right? Last warning. Okay, here we go. Mecha Godzilla! Oh man, that was so cool! Like, I knew, just from, like, that one trailer and a couple of toy leaks, whatever, that Mecha Godzilla was going to be in the movie. Oh man, that was so cool! That final fight with... Oh, that's so awesome. I'm not going to say who won between Godzilla and King Kong, but I'm just going to say that it's not entirely surprising who won there. And I also, as expected, you know, they team up to fight Mechagodzilla at the end. Yeah, I saw that coming, and it was great. Oh, it was so good. The actual fights, I love King of the Monsters. I really did love King of the Monsters, but I didn't really like how the fights were all in the dark and in the rain. Like, they had King Ghidorah have this whole, like, hurricane thing that followed him around everywhere. I did not like that for multiple reasons, but really, it just made the fights not... it made it hard to see some of the fights, and again, I'm here to watch the fights. A little annoying. Now, thankfully now, most of the fights in this movie are during the day. There's even one fight that takes partially underwater, which was pretty cool, though it still kind of made it a little hard to see some things. But still, though, during the day, which was nice. And the big final battle between Godzilla and Kong, though, is at night. However, it's in Hong Kong with all the neon lighting, so it was still easy to see everything, even if it was at night. And in fact, the neon lighting actually made it so it was rather unique. I actually really liked that. I would say I think these fights are the best out of any in the MonsterVerse. Kong Skull Island actually had some really good fights, but they weren't on the scale that this one is, which is important to me, honestly, the scale of it. Okay, now some other spoiler things with it. this isn't really a negative, but the movie is definitely much more of a Kong movie than Godzilla. Godzilla is in it, a bit. He shows up at the beginning. He's in there in the middle, of course, and at the end. But we're not following Godzilla. Godzilla is the opponent, kind of the bad guy in a lot of ways. He's actually probably the most evil he's been in the MonsterVerse. The MonsterVerse so far has shown him to be much more of a hero type monster to a degree. I mean, he doesn't really care so much about humans, but at the same time, he's not malevolent towards humans. He's kind of like neutral towards humans, but he's protecting the planet. That's kind of his thing. So, it kind of helps if he's working with the humans somewhat. He doesn't really care. This one, though, not so much. He's not evil. He's not like evil, like malevolent. There's a reason why he's doing what he's doing, but he's not really the hero, which is fine. Honestly, I'm fine with that with Godzilla. I mean, I like Godzilla being a good guy generally, but it's fine how this was done. I liked how it was done mostly. But what that means though is that Kong is the main hero. Basically, he does actually fight for humanity somewhat. So yeah, he's really the good guy of this movie, basically. And that's not bad. It's just that, again, me personally, I'm much more of a Godzilla fan than I am Kong. I mean, I own every single Godzilla movie, with the exception of Godzilla vs. Biollante, because they're a bunch of idiots when it comes to releasing that movie. Who owns the rights? Figure that out, please. I want to actually own that movie. Regardless, I own every other Godzilla movie, though, either physically or digitally. King Kong, not as much. I mean, you can see the King Kong movies I own here. Yeah, and Skull Island, of course, which is underneath it. So, while I like Kong, Godzilla's my guy. So, this being more of a Kong movie, I still liked it. It's just, I would have liked seeing Godzilla a little bit more. Which is something I did like more in Godzilla King of the Monsters. It was all focused on Godzilla. Godzilla was definitely the hero of it, the main character, fighting a lot of battles. It was great. This movie also great in different ways. But if you really like Kong, hey, there you go. Alright, so I don't really think I have too much more to say, because again, I loved this movie. I really did. I really hope the MonsterVerse continues. If it doesn't, I know Japan is doing their own monster shared universe thing that they said they're going to be working on, apparently, which slightly confused me because all the Godzilla movies have had like a shared universe thing. But I guess this means like they're going to maybe make some standalone Mothra or Rodan movies that are also in the Godzilla movie. Like, for example, the Rebirth of Mothra series is not in the same universe as the Showa series or Heisei series of Godzilla films, which I thought was weird, but whatever. I'm looking forward to see what Japan brings, of course, but I do like this version of Godzilla, and I would love to see more big budget American effects put into these monster movies. It's a lot of fun. I love it. Get the rights to Gamera. That would be killer. We had the build up to Godzilla versus King Kong or Godzilla versus Kong. Get the rights to Gamera. Do some Gamera films. Build up to Godzilla versus Gamera. That will get butts in seats. I will be there. Global pandemic or not, I'll be in that seat. I'll wear a freaking gas mask if I need to. I don't care. I will be in the theaters to watch that. I will drive down to IMAX. I don't care. That would be epic. Thankfully, it seems from what I've heard, considering it's a pandemic, this ticket sales have been actually really strong for Godzilla vs. Kong, which makes me very happy, and hopefully that will convince them to keep going with the MonsterVerse, because again, I really, really want them to continue. But if they don't, this is a good ending. This is it's what we are left then for the MonsterVerse is a decent Godzilla film. 2014 Godzilla, I'm not a huge fan of, just because Godzilla's barely in it. It's more about the humans. It's really well done though, so it's a good movie still. It's fine. Kong Skull Island, which is a lot of fun, a great King Kong movie, or Kong movie. What is up with that, by the way? Like, do they not have the rights for King Kong? Only Kong? That's weird to me, but whatever. Then King of the Monsters, which I think is a brilliant, monster bash. A bunch of monsters coming together to fight. And Godzilla vs. Kong, which fantastic fight scenes all around. So, if this is what we're left with, if this is all we get, I am happy. I am satisfied. But I will love to see more of this guy right here. Yes, I know. By the way, why does he have a bump right here?
Up from the depths, 30 stories high,